So welcome back to the Campus Recreation and Wellness Center. My name's Michael Chilvers, and I will be calling tonight's game. We have the men's action here. The ladies took care of business in the first game tonight, winning 3-0. As we get going here, Rory Langley with the first serve. And right away, a quick block there by Harper and Matt McGurr. And Matt McGurr gets the point off the block. And Langley will serve again for the Lords. McGurr with the dig. And he flips it back over. Centennial able to keep it alive. Rogers with a dig. Harrison Wood. The kill. Harrison Wood again. And a great dig there by Peter Wright. And after a good rally and a few good digs, Centennial was able to get the point. Looked like Watson put that one into the net. Jordan Sadler serves here for Centennial. Lords called for a net violation there. Jordan Sadler serves again. As that one goes out of bounds. Point for the Lords. Matt McGurr will now serve. A great block there by Harrison Wood and Mike Harper working together. Langley sets it up for Watson. And the dig there by Nathaniel Montero. As Harrison Wood just flips that one over, Centennial keeps it alive. As it flips back, and that one goes out of bounds. Great eyes there by Matt McGurr. And he will serve again for the Lords.
Serving for Durham.
That one just sneaks over the net. And Peter Wright hammers that one out of bounds. McGurr here with serve again. And that one goes into the net. Unfortunate break here. Centennial will now have the ball to serve. McGurr with the dig. And Harrison Wood puts it away with the kill.
With the kill.
Mike Harper will now serve for the Lords. And the point goes to Durham.
The ball goes out of bounds. Mike Harper serving for Durham.
Kept alive there by Langley. And Harrison Wood gets the kill off the block.
Harrison Wood off the block.
Lords off to a quick start here. Harper will serve again for Durham. And a huge block there by Andrew Watson and Nick Coleman teaming up.
Andrew Watson.
A great block there by both guys.
That's a block.
That one gets hammered over there by Watson. Centennial's able to float it back. Nick Coleman with a huge attack, kept alive by Centennial. A block there by Watson, keeps it alive. Back over and off the deflection.
Andrew Watson. Off the ball.
And Centennial calls the timeout.
Timeout called on the floor. Charged to the Colts. Fans, just a reminder, just in case you have to head out early, the next home game for Durham College Athletics is Tuesday, January 19th.
Durham comes into this one,
Basketball home game Tuesday,
currently
January 19th.
sitting in 4th place in the East Region standings within the OCAA. They have an 8-2 record. Actually, sorry, they're tied for first place with an 8-2 record. And Centennial currently sits at the bottom of the standings here with a 1-9 record. Centennial's first year back in the OCAA for volleyball. So they're slowly making their way back into things. And we make our way back into the first set here. Mike Harper will serve for the Lords. And a huge block there by Harrison Wood off the Peter Wright attack. Harper serves again. Lords are up early here, 10-3. Kept alive there by Nathaniel Montero. And a huge block by Andrew Watson. Harper will serve again for Durham. As Justin Smith puts that one into the net.
Point for the Lords, Mike Harper.
Durham takes the point.
Continues to serve for Durham.
As Centennial bounces back there to get the point.
The Colts. Number 6, Ethan Peter, now serving.
Ethan Peter will now be back to serve. Watson with the set to Langley. Harrison Wood hammers that one long. Point for Centennial. Ethan Peter will serve again for Centennial. As Nick Coleman gets the kill. After a great set there by Rory Langley, able to get the kill off the lift call. That ball goes out of bounds and into the net. Point goes to Centennial. Number 16, Justin Smith, tips that one into the open court and off to Lords. Peter Wright, the serve, and a huge block there by Justin Smith for Centennial. After a huge attack by the Lords. So that ball goes out of bounds by Peter Wright. Andrew Watson will now serve for Durham.
Andrew Watson now serving for Durham.
Watson with the serve. Jordan Sadler gets the kill for Centennial.
Colts.
Braden Rogers just couldn't handle that one. Tough break for the Lords. Centennial slowly climbing their way back into this one. Justin Smith now serving for the Colts. And he gets the ace on that one. McGurr with the dig. And Coleman with the attack. Blocked by Centennial. Coming back the other way. And Centennial gets the point. Unfortunate break there for Durham off a funny bounce. Centennial now serving again. Justin Smith. Tipped over by Langley. Coming back the other way. Centennial knocks it back over. Calvin Yu keeps it alive. Heads back over to Jordan Sadler, tips over. And Coleman tips it back over Centennial. Langley sets it up. Matt McGurr gets the kill. After a good rally there, the point goes to Durham. Nick Coleman will be now back to serve. So Coleman puts that one into the net. Calvin Yu will now serve for Centennial. Lords still up 15-12 here in the first set. Yu with the serve. And McGurr with the attack. McGurr just hammered that one right at Nathaniel Monturon. And he just couldn't handle that attack. Langley will now serve for Durham. And off a funny attack there by Centennial, the ball found the corner. Centennial picks up the point.
Jordan Sadler now serving for Centennial.
Jordan Sadler will now serve. Harrison Wood with the attack. And Peter Wright comes through with the point off the block. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Centennial picks up the point. So after a slow start, and after being down quite a few points, Centennial's now brought it back to within 2. Harrison Wood with the attack. Nice dig there by Peter Wright. Coming back the other way. And Wright puts that one right into the net after a great dig. Unfortunate break there for Centennial. They had a little bit of a groove going. Matt McGurr will now serve for Durham. McGurr sets that one up. As that one goes out of bounds. Number 18, Jason Fillon, will now serve. Colts managed to climb their way back kind of into this one as Mike Harper gets the kill off the block. Centennial player was there trying to block it, got tipped out of bounds though. And he will now serve for Durham. Harper floats that one over. And a huge block there by Coleman. Nick Coleman picks up the block.
With the block.
The point goes to Durham. They're up 19-15 here in the first set. Harper with the serve. As that one got tipped out of bounds, Ethan Peter picks up the kill, and he will now serve. And a point goes to Durham there. Harrison Wood picks up the kill off the attack. That ball got tipped out of bounds off the block.
Back at the service line.
He will now serve. Harrison Wood serving here. Kept alive there by Centennial. That one just gets dumped over by Ethan Peter. Looks like two Centennial players got tangled up there. So a play that could have went either way after two Centennial players fell down and a couple missed hits by Durham. Durham picks up the point. Harrison Wood back to serve here. Centennial calls their timeout here. It is 22-16 for the Durham Lords in the first set of this one. Durham's next game will be Wednesday, January 13th as they head to Loyalists. They'll make the trip out to Belleville that night. The ladies will play at 6 p.m. and the men will play at 8 p.m. Following that, they will be at George Brown College on Saturday, January 16th. Women's are at 1 p.m. and the men will play at 3 p.m. And the next home game for both the ladies and the men will be Thursday, January 21st as Trent comes down from Peterborough. First serve for the ladies will be at 6 and the men will follow at 8 as we get ready to get back into the first set here. Harrison Wood still serving. As Ethan Peter puts that one into the net off the attack. Harrison Wood back to serve. And a huge block there by Langley and Coleman teaming up. Kept alive by Centennial. Ethan Peter hammers that one over. Harrison Wood unable to control it. Durham loses the point on that one. Peter Wright will now serve for Centennial. Durham still leads 23-17. As that one goes out of bounds, Andrew Watson hammered that one out of bounds. Off a great set by Langley. As we get a substitution here, Ronald Ho subs in for number 17, Calvin Yu. Peter Wright still has service for Centennial. As Andrew Watson picks up the kill on that one. Substitution back. Ronald Ho comes in for the one play, heads back to the bench, and Calvin Yu checks back in. And now Andrew Watson serving. Unfortunate break there for Durham. Tough set there by the Centennial player. And Durham picks up the first set victory, 25-18. So after a strong first set, Durham hopes to keep this one rolling. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be just right back. So as we return to action here, Durham has a few changes here to start the second set. Tyler Krabby is on the floor. And Damon Noss seeing his first action of the season here as he checks in. Centennial will serve. And Calvin Yu will start. And right away, Harrison Wood with the attack and a great block there by Centennial. McGurr just flips that one over. And Ethan Peter picks up the kill on that one. Point for Centennial. Calvin Yu still serving for Centennial. And Matt McGurr picks up the kill off a great attack.
McGurr with the kill.
McGurr will now serve for Durham. Ethan Peter with the attack. Damon Noss able to keep that one alive as that one goes out of bounds. Andrew Watson hitting that one long and out of bounds.
That's a point for the Colts. Number 10, Jordan Sadler. Now serving.
Jordan Sadler now serving for Centennial. Sadler with the serve. Noss set up. And Watson unable to just flip that one over. Jordan Sadler serving again. Harrison Wood with the attack. Noss thinking that one was going out of bounds. It just slips inside the line.
Sadler still serving for Centennial.
As the Colts pick up the point. Sadler still serving here. And a left call called there against Centennial.
Number 4, Tyler Crowley now serving for Durham.
Krabby with the serve. And the attack there by Jason Filon. Another attack here and a great block there by Harrison Wood. Harrison Wood holding his ground there. And great block, giving Durham the point. Tyler Krabby back to serve again. And that one goes into the net. Jason Filon serving now for Centennial. Centennial leads early in this one, 5-3. And Durham comes back on the attack. Andrew Watson picks up the point on that attack, and Harrison Wood will now serve for the Lords. As that one goes into the net. Ethan Peter will now serve for Centennial. Andrew Watson now serving for Durham. As that one goes long and out of bounds. as Durham takes a timeout here. George Matsuzaki not looking too happy over there. Maybe a little frustrated with how the start of his second set is going. As we return to action here following the timeout. Centennial College with service. Peter Wright back to serve.
Back to serve for the Colts.
Centennial leads early in the second set here, 7-5. Looked like Centennial was trying to get a tip call on that one. Referee's not buying it. Mike Harper will now serve for Durham. And that one's too tough to handle there for Centennial. Point for the Lords. And we have a tie ball game here.
Harper serving for Durham.
Harper will serve again. And off the Jordan Sadler attack,
13, Rory.
Langley picks up the block. Point for the Lords. They have now taken the lead for the first time here in the second set. And Harper puts that one into the net, and we have another tie ball game here. Justin Smith with serve, as that one goes long. Point for the Lords.
Number 13, Roy Langley, now serving for the Lords.
Roy Langley now serving for Durham. Jordan Sadler storms that one over, and Matt McGurr picks up the kill. Great set there by Langley, and McGurr was able to come through with a huge kill. As that one goes out of bounds, Harrison Wood knocks that one out of bounds off the attack. Point for Centennial. Calvin Yu will now serve. Kind of a scary play there. Peter Wright goes hard for that ball. Looks like he hit the bottom of the bleachers there. McGurr back serving for Durham. Langley sets it up, and Andrew Watson picks up the kill. Off the block there. As Centennial now takes a timeout. Both teams have now used one of their timeouts, as we are in about the midway point of this second set. Durham took the first set with a score of 25-18, and they now lead the second set 12-9. If you are just tuning in, I'm Michael Chilvers calling this one tonight. Chris McKee is down courtside as Rogers TV is here, and he is calling the game from down there for Rogers. So congratulations to Chris. So tonight I am up here in the Kate Burness Media Gondola calling this one. And if you are tuning in just now, the Lady Lords picked up a 3-0 win tonight against Centennial. Scores of 25-11, 25-14, and 25-18. So Durham cruises easily to a 3-0 victory in that one as they start the second half of the season off strong. And with the timeout now complete, we get back into action here. McGurr now serving for Durham. McGurr using the traditional overhand as opposed to the spinner. As that one gets hit into the net by Watson, point for Centennial.
Number 10, Jordan Sadler, now serving for the Colts.
Jordan Sadler now serving. And Watson with the attack. Great dig there by Peter Wright. And Ethan Peter comes back with an attack, and it was a huge block there by Andrew Watson.
With the block.
And Tyler Krabby will now serve for Durham. Krabby seeing action here in the second set. Nick Coleman sits down after starting the first set. And on cue, Peter Wright picks up the kill. Jason Filon will now serve for Centennial. Durham still up here by 2, 13-11. And Harper comes back with an attack, going back the other way. As it looks like Peter Wright got tangled up there in the net. And yanked the strap off. So we're going to have a quick delay here as our guy Chris Cameron is down there courtside fixing it. Everybody trying to stay loose here. Centennial trying to stand up, keep the legs moving. Lord's sitting down, maybe just resting themselves for a second here as this unexpected delay. Looks like everything's been squared away. Thanks to our good man, Chris Cameron here. And Ethan Peter comes back, picking up the kill on that one. Off the block. The Lords.
The game for the Lords, number 17, Kyler Woodburn. Number 6, Ethan Peter, now serving.
So Kyler Woodbourne. And Mike Harper picks up the point there for the Lords. Andrew Watson will now serve for Durham. Durham still holding on to a 3-point lead. And off the attack there. Centennial picks up the point. Peter Wright now serving for Durham, or for Centennial College, sorry. Damon Noss able to keep that one in. And Matt McGurr picks up the kill. Off the block, Matt McGurr comes up. Mike Harper will now head back to serve. Centennial player Jordan Seiler just flips that one over, and Matt McGurr comes back off a great set and picks up the kill. Durham now up 17-13. Harper will serve again for Durham. And Ethan Peter comes back with a kill of his own. Colts staying alive here in this second set. Playing some strong volleyball here, making Durham fight for it. And Andrew Watson picks up the kill off the block and the tip out of bounds. And following that, Centennial uses their second timeout. Durham still hanging on to an 18-14 lead here. The Lords trying to keep things loose. A couple of players who are just sitting on the bench here in the second set, staying loose behind the court.
And just a few reminders. This is the only game this week. No games next week. Next home game is Tuesday, January 19th. That's basketball action, 6 to 8 p.m. The volleyball teams, they'll be back here at the Campus Recreation Wellness Center on Thursday, January 21st against the Trent Excalibur.
So as just announced, men's and women's basketball will be back here Tuesday, January 19th. The women will play at 6 p.m. and the men will follow at 8 p.m.
Number 13, Rory Langley, back to serve for the Lords.
Langley will serve now. And for that game on the 19th, Durham will be hosting the George Brown Huskies right here at the Campus Rec and Wellness Center.
Number 17, Calvin now serving for Centennial.
So as we get back here, Centennial picked up a point there, and they're now going to get another point off a lift call. Centennial holding their ground here, getting a few breaks. Calvin Yu will serve again.
Still serving for Centennial.
Matt McGurr with the attack. And off the attack, gets tipped out of bounds. Point for the Lords.
Number 2, Matt McGurr, now serving for
It really becomes tough for teams to defend against Matt McGurr when he's able to attack the net like that. As he comes back to serve. And with a courteous bounce off the net, Centennial unable to make a play. So after a few unforced errors going against Durham, Centennial with an unforced error of their own. So McGurr with the serve. And Ethan Peter picks up the kill, getting a courteous bounce of his own off the net.
serve for the Colts. Number 10,
Jordan Sadler will now serve for Centennial. Durham still leading here in the second set. They're up by 3. Score of 20-17. As that's Kyler Woodbourne knocking that one over. He now sets it back for Watson. Kept alive there by Centennial. And Peter Wright comes through with a huge attack that goes just out of bounds. And as that ball went out of bounds, it looks like there was a net violation call that went against the Lords, so the point is actually going to go to Centennial. Jordan Sadler serves as that one goes long and out of bounds. Point now for the Durham.
almost out of bounds.
So after picking up a break and the point, Centennial turns around and hands it right back to Durham. Durham still hanging on to a 3-point lead. Tyler Krabby with serve. Ethan Peter just knocks that one over and knocks it in. As that one fell just inside the line.
As a point for the Colts.
Jason Filon will now serve
Now serving.
for Centennial. And Harper flips that one over the net. And a huge block there by Harper and Kyler Woodbourne teaming up.
Hopper with the block.
As we have a substitution coming here, Ronald Ho will sub into the game. Peter Wright will step out for a moment. And Kyler Woodbourne now serving. So as we have a little bit of confusion going on there. As the discussion continues between the referee here and the two captains. And our man down there courtside, Chris Cameron, puts on the Jeopardy music. Very appropriate timing. And now the point has been reversed. So Durham will lose that point.
There's a substitution for the Colts.
And following all the confusion, we'll have a substitution. Marvin Reed checking in for Calvin Yu. And Ethan Peter will head to the line to serve. So we have a 2-point game here, 22-20. As we return to action following brief interruption. And Andrew Watson bounces right back with the kill. And following that, we have a substitution. So right as Marvin Reed checks in, Calvin Yu will check right back in. And Marvin Reed will head back to the bench. Watson will head to the line for Durham, and he will serve. Courteous bounce off the net. And a block off Durham. As Rory Langley getting a little frustrated, it looked like, after that call. He thought he made a great play. Referee thought otherwise. And Matt McGurk comes back right away with a huge kill. As we have another substitution. Ronald Ho checks back out, and Peter Wright checks back into this one. As Mike Harper will serve for Durham. Durham up 24-21 here in the second set. Looking to close this one out. As that ball drifts just out of bounds. Point for Centennial. And we still have a 2-point game. Justin Smith will now serve.
Justin Smith now serving.
As he puts that one into the net. And Durham closes out the second set with a victory. 25-22. They are now up 2-0. Third set will be coming up momentarily. So as we return to action here in the third set, Centennial Colts here at Durham College tonight. Durham has a 2-0 lead here tonight. Roy Langley will begin service for the Lords. As number 8, Spencer Edwards. Let's see his first action of the evening. He will be the libero for this one. So Harrison Wood picks up the kill off that block. Langley with the serve again. As they pick up the point.
Number 10, Jordan Sadler now serving for the Colts.
Jordan Sadler now back to the line for Centennial, and he will serve. And Durham trying to pick up the point there. They thought there was a touch on that one. No call by the referee. Sadler serves again. Krabby with the attack and a great block. As that one goes out of bounds, and Durham, just like they started the second set, down a few points here early. And Jordan Sadler back to the line to serve. 3-1 here. Off. Durham watches that one go out of bounds. Matt McGurr will now serve for Durham. As that one goes long and out of bounds. The teams exchanging points here off serving errors. So as the teams go back and forth, Jason Filon serves that one. Harrison Wood flips it over. And Justin Smith picks up the kill for Durham, or for Centennial, sorry. Jason Filon will now serve again for Centennial. In case you missed it, I'm Michael Chovers. I'm filling in for Chris McKee tonight. Normally we'll call the games together, but Chris is courtside today, calling for Rogers TV. As the teams exchange a short rally here. And that one goes out of bounds. Off the block. Tyler Krabby will now head back to the line to serve for Durham. Kept alive there by Sadler. And Ethan Peter comes with the attack. Coleman sets it up for Harrison Wood. Just flips it over. Centennial keeps it alive, and Ethan Peter comes back with the attack. And as he puts that one into the net, and then it hits the floor.
With the block. Krabby back to serve.
So Tyler Krabby will head back to the line to serve for Durham. As it looked like Nick Coleman got tangled up there in the net. Holding his arm a little bit, like looking a little sore as he stretches it out. And Ethan Peter heads back now to serve, and he puts that one out of bounds. Point for Durham.
Harrison Wood now serving for Durham.
Harrison Wood will now serve for Durham.
Followed by the Colts.
And Centennial calls the timeout. Just a reminder that the Durham Lords volleyball action will next take place here at next home game, will take place Thursday, January 21st as Trent is in town. The ladies will play at 6 and the men will play at approximately 8 o'clock. In between now and that game, both the men's and women's have 2 games. One at Loyalist on the 13th of January and one at George Brown on the 16th of January. And on the Tuesday, the 19th of January, men's and women's basketball will be here at the Campus Rec and Wellness Center as George Brown Huskies will be in town for that match. Women will play at 6 p.m. and the men will play at 8 p.m. So we get ready to as we get going here again. Harrison Wood back to serve. Off the attack, a block that heads back into Centennial, and they set it up for another kill. Point for Centennial, as they now lead by 2 points here, 7-5 to start the third set. Peter Wright serves that one. McGurr sets it up. And Coleman comes through with a huge kill. Off a great set there by Rory Langley. Andrew Watson will now head back to the line to serve as the Lords try and close out this match. Up 2-0 after 25-18 first set win and 25-22 second set win. Centennial now rallying the ball. Peter knocks it over and the Lords are able to rally it, and Harrison Wood flips it back over. As that one gets tipped out of bounds by Justin Smith. Point for the Lords. And just like in the second set, a slow start for the Lords. And they end up down, but they crawl back to tie it at 7-7. Watson with the serve. As Centennial comes, and Jordan Sadler knocks that one out of bounds on the other side. Point for Durham. Watson still serving for the Lords. He knocks that one in play. As that one just rolls over the net. The Lords try and set something up, and a great block there by Justin Smith teaming up with Jordan Sadler. It looked like Smith got the worst of it, or the most of it, and he will now head the line to serve. And that's a point for Centennial. Lays that one there. Edwards sets it up. And Matt McGurr puts that one into the net. Unfortunate break for the Lords. Unable to just flip that one over. Maybe just a tough set for him to handle. Coleman flips that one over. A little bit of mistiming there. And off the Harrison Wood attack, it's kept out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds. Still at the service line for Centennial.
McGurr with a huge attack there. Centennial able to keep it alive. And Coleman comes back and puts that one into the net. Centennial now ahead, 11-8. Justin Smith still serving for Centennial. That one sneaks over. As that one goes out of bounds off the Jordan Sadler attack. Nick Coleman will now go back to the line and serve for Durham.
Nick Coleman now serving for the Whites.
Centennial, after a couple close calls, able to handle that one. And they then come back with a huge block off Matt McGurr. And the point goes to the Colts. Calvin Yu will head back to the line to serve. As that one went long out of bounds. Point for the Lords, and Roy Langley will serve for Durham. As that one gets tipped out of bounds off the Harrison Wood attack. Lords now climbing their way back, shortening that lead. Edwards with the dig, coming back, and Matt McGurr finds the far corner for the kill. Lords able to tie this one back up. And Langley will serve again for Durham. That one able to just get flipped over. And we've got a good rally going on here as the teams go back and forth. Ethan Peter tries to have an attack, but Harrison Wood with the huge block and picks up the point. Langley still has serve. He flips that one over. Jordan Sadler comes through with the attack and picks up the point. McGurr was there with the block, but it looked like it just hit his hand and went straight down. It's the floor and a point for Centennial. Jordan Sadler will serve now for Centennial. That one's over. Watson to Langley to McGurr. And that one gets tipped out of bounds off the block. Matt McGurr picks up another kill. So the Lords are doing a good job moving the ball around here. And McGurr will now serve. He floats that one over. Centennial setting it up. And Peter Wright picks up the kill. Sorry, Peter Wright puts that one into the net. And looks like there was a net violation call there. Point goes to Centennial, as we are at about the midway point of this third set. Centennial with the serve, and Harrison Wood now with the attack. Kept alive there, the dig by Sadler. And off the tip, Langley unable to keep that one alive. Centennial picks up the point, and Jason Filon still serving for Centennial. As Andrew Watson picks up the kill there. Calvin Yu unable to corral that one. As Durham takes the lead, and back and forth these two teams go. Tyler Crabby back to serve for Durham. And he puts that one into the net. Turns around and gives the lead back. Turns around and gives a point right back to Centennial, and we have another tie game here. Ethan Peter now back to the line to serve for Centennial, as he puts that one into the net. Teams exchanging unforced errors off serves. Harrison Wood will now try. That one gets over. Centennial now sets it up. And off the tip in by Justin Smith. Lands between two diving lords. Looked like it was Harrison Wood and Spencer Edwards. Laying on the floor there. Peter Wright with a serve. Peter Wright still serving for Centennial. And as Centennial picks up 2 quick points there, Durham uses one of their timeouts. So Durham maybe losing a little bit of the groove here.
Once more, next varsity action, January 19th, that's Tuesday, January 19th.
So Lords up 2-0. They won the first set with a score of 25-15. Won the second set by a score of 25-22. They're now down in the third set here by a score of 19-17. Centennial trying to crawl their way back into this one. As we hear the announcements for the next varsity action taking place on campus here. So Tuesday, January 19th. Basketball will be here against George Brown. And Thursday, January 21st, volleyball will return after 2 games on the road. One at Loyalist, one at George Brown, and they will be playing the Trent Excalibur that night. Both nights here at Campus Rec and Wellness Center. We'll start the women's game at 6 p.m. and the men's will be followed at 8. So we return, Peter Wright with the serve, and Andrew Watson comes back with a huge attack. Peter Wright unable to handle that one. So the Lords pick up a point right away off that timeout. As Andrew Watson puts that one right into the net.
Ball goes in on net. Point for the Colts. For 16.
Colts pick up the point. Reestablish their 2-point lead. Justin Smith will now serve for Centennial. Edwards gets that one going. And after a huge block, Lord's able to get that one, and they pick up the point.
Coleman.
So Durham now down by just one. Nick Coleman will now serve. Coleman gets that one over. Centennial trying to get everything going. As Jordan Sadler picks up the kill. Harrison Wood comes through with a huge kill.
All the way from the backcourt. That's number 3.
Lords really needed that one to pick themselves up. Roy Langley will now serve for Durham. Langley with the serve. Alive by Centennial. Jordan Sadler tips it over. Edwards with the dig. As they're going to try and set things up again. Matt McGurr hammers it over. It's kept alive by Centennial. Coming back the other way. Ethan Peter hits it back, and Edwards with the dig. Harrison Wood keeps that one alive for Langley, and Wood with the attack. And the dig there by Jason Filon. So that one stays alive. We got a good rally going here. And off the great rally, Ethan Peter picks up the point. As they now step ahead 22-20. So after a good rally there. Jordan Sadler will now serve. So following the discussion there by the Centennial captain and the referee, Matt McGurr will now serve. Durham picked up the point there, now 22-21. We have a close one here in the third set. McGurr floats that one over. And Centennial unable to make a play off of it. And it seems like it's been the theme of this whole third set. Tie game, tie game. Now 22-22. So McGurr will now serve. And off a huge block there by Andrew Watson. The Lords have again picked up the lead. And a huge block causes Centennial to use their timeout. Their second one of this set. As Durham tries to close this one out. So following this timeout break, Matt McGurr will serve for Durham. Centennial trying to stay alive in this one. They fought hard here in this third set. They've done everything they can to stay in this game. And for a team that's at the bottom of the standings, they've really fought well with a very strong Durham team all night, playing them hard through the first 2 sets and playing them extremely difficultly through this third set as we head back the other way and off the attack. The Colts pick up the point, and as I mentioned before, we have another tie game, all squared away at 23. Jason Filon will head back to the line to serve. As he flips that one over, set up by Watson, and Watson comes back, blocked in the dig there by Edwards, as that one gets tipped out of bounds. Harrison Wood.
Work on the left side. Harrison Wood makes it happen on the right side.
So as mentioned there by our announcer here, left side didn't work, but Harrison Wood had it going on the right side. As now Tyler Krabby heads to the line to serve. As him and the Lords try and put this one away. And that'll do it.
That's the match.
That one goes into the net. Durham picks up the win here, 25-23 here in the third set. So they won all 3 sets here tonight. 25-18, 25-22, 25-23. I'd like to thank you for listening. I'm Michael Chovers, and we'll see you next time.